Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Let me just get the chat up. I'm going to jump straight into the chat. Tell me what you think about the game. Kind of carrying on for where we were last season. Reality. Tell me what you think of Yang. I think that Yang as a Yang's not the answer. I'm not being funny. Yang is not the winger. Let's jump into it. No way is Arnie Engels worth 25 million. Let's take the money and run as far as Stephen Sloan's. Yeah, take the money and run all day long. He missed an awful header, shouldn't he? There's no creativity, and the team says James anymore. Benjamin is worse than paint drying. Not sure what the set piece coach is doing, says PJ. Arnie Engels and Johnson don't look interested. Thinking about the Premier League or big money EPL. Yang needs to be stronger. Tell me what you think about Yang, because I think that Kieran Tierney, all the Dundee attacking is coming down the side that Kieran Tierney's at. Then it's coming down Celtic's left-hand side. Yang's coming away in the pitch, and Tierney's getting the ball, and he's nobody to put it up the wing to. Yang's in the middle of the pitch, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Yang? We need, if we're going to play this system where you've got wingers, I would take off Yang and put on Oxlade-Chamberlain if you're going to play a midfielder, because Yang's not doing anything on the wing. He got the ball there and he put it away. Anyway, Engels' price has dropped 7.55 million after this game. Benji Negrin is useless. One word, pish. Yang is rotten. Should have sold Engel 10 million playing. He's worth 5. Yang shite. If Engels is leaving, why is he playing? No crosses, limited imagination. No change from last season so far. So much for the set piece coach. With the corners that we've had, set piece coach been doing. The stats of the game: Celtic have had 10 shots, believe it or not. Celtic currently sit 7th in the league, having scored no goals and conceded no goals, and we're sitting on 0 points, and that's not really what you want to know at this point. Let's have a quick look at the league table at the half time, just to try and I don't know, to try and do what, to be fair. Let's just get rid of that. Remove. Yep. So then it lets me allowed to move this over. Oh, that's better. Just do this and then do that. It's not doing it. But there we go. Celtic are sitting 7th in the league. Yeah, that won't last. Don't worry. Celtic will get the win, and hopefully, can we score 3 goals? St Mirren scored, they've got a goal difference of +2. St Johnstone have got a goal difference of +1. Aberdeen have got a goal difference of +1. Motherwell got a goal difference of +1. And Dundee United, they've got a goal difference of 0. And Rangers have got a goal difference of 0. We need to score 3 goals to go top of the table. It's as simple as that. I know it's not important going top of the table first game of the season. It's where you end the league table. But looking at the game, Duran looks lost on the wing. He does that. Duran on halfway. Ditch Yang, bring on a midfielder, go 4-4-2. Yes, that's what I think. Who's a spectator? He's like a fit John Hartson. 2:17 in the morning where Ray is. I hope the second half improves. Makes it worse falling asleep and work later. Too many. Tell me what you think about the captain. If Callum McGregor wants improvement in the team, if Callum McGregor, right at the beginning of the game, first 10 minutes, Callum's slowing the game down and passing it back to Sinisalo, slowing the game down and passing it back to Cameron Carter-Vickers, putting us under pressure rather than turning and moving the ball. There's been no change whatsoever since last season. I don't know what they've done in pre-season. Pre-season just hasn't achieved any significant change at Celtic. We're playing with a little bit more pace, but other than that, we haven't. Why haven't we coached the players on teams that sit back and get really tight in defence? Because it looks like as if we've done absolutely Neither. Do you know? Is it just me, or do we lack any creativity whatsoever? Yeah, I think we do. We need to go 4-for-2, 4-for-2. Who do I give my $2 to get rid of Engels? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds perfect. You need to go out and come back in. The 5 die, whatever. It is just the first game of the season, and I think that as the season goes on, we will get better. Casper, missing a couple of sitters. Could just be first game nerves? Could he have put the one in where Benji Negrin takes the shot? Was the Benji Negrin shot going in? Would the keeper have got to it? Should have, could have, doesn't really matter, does it? It's not Callum's best. I still say makes the game too slow. Yeah, I think that he does make the game far too slow. But it is what it is. I find Callum hate bizarre, says Liam. Can't say. Fitters are no good. Block the angle. Yeah, it's same old, isn't it? Engels looks like he's checked out. Yang looks like he's not played any part in pre-season. Vickers looks like he's never left. And Duran is not a winger. He's a striker. Changed to a 4-4-2 situation. I think the Celtic definitely need to change something at half-time. We need a playmaker in midfield that's going to take the ball forward. We need a winger. Yang needs to stop going out. Needs to stop coming into the midfield and just get away out in the wing so that Kieran Tierney's got somebody to pass the ball forward to more than anything. It is only the first game of the season. We need a playmaker with, yeah, we've needed a midfielder for years. Casper, they go so far, says Brian. The ball for Engels for Tierney was lovely. Bring on James Forrest, rest Yang. Rest Yang. I think that we need to do Yang is Yang. Half that team is mince. Half the team is mince. 4-game pre-season was always a strange move. Was it it was a short pre-season, but we don't seem to have learned anything. We don't seem to have learned anything at all throughout that pre-season. It is what it is, as I say, isn't it? Pass. No threat at all. Yeah, it's very, very true. And the cracking comment, half the team is wins. Bring on Rio. Will Rio Hatate make the difference to that team? I'm not too sure. 2 seconds. Get the manager. I manage Celtic. 26. 10 years, 10 League One titles. What's Martin O'Neill done pre-season? Compare this to Brendan Rodgers in the USA. Same dire football years later. Keeps jumping back and forth. We had a software issue just before I went live. I am staying on much longer because I am going to watch the game. Martin O'Neill will play 4-4-2. Why hasn't Yang missed a move to Glasgow? Missy's moved to Glasgow. Yes. Why hasn't Yang's missus moved to Glasgow? Half the team has overstayed its welcome. Yang needs to stop giving the ball away. He's pretty much at the same as last season, isn't it? Anyway, that's been done and dusted for this half time team talk, and I'll be back after the game.